Alcohol is the most commonly abused drug in the world. Alcohol causes more harm than all the other drugs combined and costs billions of dollars in lost revenue, emergency department admissions, motor vehicle accidents, and health issues every year in every country in the world. The stigma attached to alcoholism, especially for women, is powerful, and the shame that goes with it often means the person with the problem is in denial. This can sound like, problem? What problem? I don't have a problem. Alcoholism is an illness that will cause the person in question to change, and never for the better. There's no shame in asking for help. Many people with drinking problems have tried to cut down or quit drinking and have found they can't. If it was easy, we wouldn't have to have rehabs for alcohol. Research has found that rehab centers for alcohol recommend abstinence from alcohol because of the idea that the alcoholic, unlike the non-alcoholic, can't voluntarily stop drinking after taking 1 or 2 drinks, and that drinking 1 drink almost always leads to heavy, destructive drinking. Your loved one might not be the best person to judge when his or her drinking is in fact a problem. Alcohol is known to affect the area of the brain that is responsible for good decision-making and logical thinking, so it's more than likely that this person is unable to see what is obvious to you. If you believe that your loved one may be an alcoholic, it's better to say something now instead of allowing the situation to get worse. And while you can't force an individual into alcohol addiction rehab, you can be supportive and try to encourage the person to see how serious their situation really is. Alcohol addiction is a highly treatable disease, and there is hope. We offer a comprehensive and personalized alcohol addiction rehab in Thailand. Our drug and alcohol addiction treatment program is based on science, evidence, and our personal experience of what works best in helping people get sober and stay sober. Our approach is person-centered and integrates motivational interviewing, cognitive behavioral therapy, 12-step therapy, and mindfulness-based cognitive therapy. There's never been a better time to come to Thailand for alcohol addiction treatment. At Miracles Asia, we know that without the right help, dependence on alcohol can lead to many long-term physical and psychological issues, and what's more, it can be fatal. So it's vital to realize that you don't need to suffer alone. If you or a loved one think you might have a drinking problem, there's no need to keep suffering. It may be time to consider an alcohol rehab in Thailand. Miracles Asia on the beautiful island of Phuket is worth considering. The highly trained staff at Miracles have had much success treating people with alcohol problems. Call for a non-obligation free assessment with a trained specialist.